Hi, my name is Josh Morrison, and this is my design for the City of Chicago's Washington Heights Public Library. What I'd like to focus on in this presentation is the design of the atrium space on the south-facing front facade of the building. The design intent for this atrium was to heat and ventilate the atrium using natural processes. Solar thermal panels are positioned adjacent to the atrium. The way these work is that black tubing is coiled beneath a thin layer of insulated glass. The sun's radiant energy heats water as it runs through these pipes. That hot water is then pumped into the building's main hot water system, and from there, tubes run beneath the concrete of the floor of the atrium space, creating radiant floor heating. The way that works is it heats the air just above the ground, and when people walk into the room, the heat of their body creates natural convection that warms the air around them, thus simulating the feel of a heated space without actually having to heat the entire room. The next feature I want to talk about is the double-skin facade on the front of the atrium. The double-skin facade consists of two panes of glass positioned very close to each other, with a thin air space between them. When the sun shines on that space, it heats the air, creating a warm cavity. Now remember the radiant floor heating? The hot air that is gathered above the ground through convection begins to rise, and as that air rises, it displaces the cool air near the glass on the top of the atrium. That cool air then travels along the front of the atrium and will typically cause draft as people walked into the room. That's why you'll always find heaters near large windows. However, the design with this double-skin facade captures that cool air as it travels downward and distributes it through the facade system. That way you don't need heaters next to the large windows. As the air moves through the facade system, it's pumped back into the bottom layer of the room, creating natural ventilation. This is how sun moves through the atrium throughout the day. And that concludes my design for the City of Chicago's Washington Heights Public Library.